welcome to our channel. We are Stitchy Fix. I'm Victoria, and this is my mom, Chris.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome! You guys, first week of May.
Yay. Beautiful May.
Yes, we have a beautiful day today in the Chicagoland area, so very appreciated.
Yeah.
Baby Sophia is just playing today and having a good time while we film. Did you guys do some stitching? We love in the comments. A lot of people are writing down like what they are working on. And no shade if you were like, I can't do Stitch Mania, that's crazy. I definitely feel crazy, but also excited. Yeah. Something to look forward to. Absolutely.
It's a challenge.
It's definitely a challenge. So, little update. If you can skip ahead if you don't want to listen to this.
It's not gonna be that long.
We have 21 days left, school days of school. That's insane. Yes. So we are fast approaching to the end of the year. And Sophia just turned 5 months old. She's such a big girl now. We are not yet rolling, but we're really encouraging it. We're so close.
Yeah, she's wiggling and arching her back, and
she's almost there.
She's playing with her feet really well, which is getting her hip action going.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yes, it is. And Mimi took her on a walk today.
Yes, in our perambulator.
It was so cute. Mm-hmm. And how's the basement?
Well, we finished the floor today. They finished the floor today, so it looks even bigger. I think because the planks look really long. So yeah, it's good.
Yep.
Can't wait.
Almost there?
It's almost there.
We will definitely put a video in, little tour of an empty basement.
Yeah, it's gonna be empty for a little bit, but
yeah.
Yeah, anyway, it's great. It's all magical blue. If you know me, it had to be magical. I had to pick a color that had to have the word magical in it. And
it is very magical.
It is. I think trim is next, which will really, it's gonna be white trim. So I'm really excited about what that's gonna look like.
Lighten it up. And honestly, I was thinking in the summer, it's so good because it's cold down there.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun once we can go down there.
Yeah. More space for these babies.
Yeah.
It's all for them.
All right. So, okay, you made it through. It was 4 minutes, but you made it through. Okay, so let's get to our stitching. We have some previous finishes. So, this week, and yesterday officially, was Teacher Appreciation Week day. And so if you are a teacher out there, we are so appreciative of you, and I see you, and your work is worthy whatever it is. If you are just making it through the day right now, you did something very hard this year, and I see you. So thank you so much. Yes. But that leads us to,
Victoria is going to insert a picture of this. And so this was just a fun, I thought it'd be quick. Nothing is quite ever quick. I picked because I like it. It was a pattern from Etsy. I should have pulled the pattern, but I don't remember the name. But I did change the colors of the letter to her favorite color in teal. So right now it's mounted on a board with a strip of Velcro on it, so that when kids come back in the classroom, they can stick things, or she can stick things on the bottom of it. So instead of just being a picture frame, it's like a dual purpose picture frame. Yep. And it just says teacher. So
it's really cute with like little teacher motifs on it and everything. Very, very cute. And it's so funny that you said teal because our PTA organizes each day to do something different for us. So Monday, the kids dressed up in our favorite color. So I had a lot of kids come in wearing teal, and then quite a few saying, I don't know what color teal is, but I wore this blue shirt. I hope you like it. And I said, I love the color blue. You did a great job.
That is so creative, though, of the PTA mom.
Oh, and it's so fun because, like, when you're walking in the hallway to go to art or music, you just see little, like, rows of, like, all red or all green behind the teacher, which is really cute. Just to see, like, I mean, it doesn't cost any money, right? Like, it's just a sweet
it's just
thing.
Thinking creatively.
Yeah.
To celebrate,
Yeah, so that was really sweet.
That was the previous finish.
All right, Chris, do you have any finishes?
I do have a finish.
Whoop, whoop.
I do have a finish, and I sort of skipped ahead. So this pattern I did show you, and I know this is going to air before Sunday, so Sunday is Mother's Day. But I showed this as to do one of my Stitch Manias, but I realized I didn't want to wait because I had an idea of what to do. So this is the Lisa Thiel Mother's Day pattern. So I finished it. Ta-da! This piece is not fully finished. So I am going to finish that for a very important mother in my life that will get it gifted on Sunday. Details to follow next week. But the other thing that I did was I actually photographed the stitching part, and through Shutterfly created Mother's Day cards that I'm going to be able to mail. I think they're due to arrive today or tomorrow to a number of my friends and relatives that are mothers. And so that's like 2 finishes in 1 cross stitch. And I was really excited because it really turned out cute, because it's like, well, we'll show you next week. But I think, yeah.
I thought that was such a good idea too, because we have in the past, we have cut down Christmas trees at like a Christmas tree farm, and we honored that memory by, we made ornaments for everybody that went to do that. And so we had the same ornament, and then we like put the year, and Mom and I worked together on that. But Mom was like making a list of who she wanted to send a card to, and she was like, I don't think I can get 10.
I know, I thought I was gonna stitch
all 10 and get them out by Mother's Day. Right. And I was like, oh, take a picture and like have, you know, Shutterfly make a card. It was awesome because it's still your work, you know? And it's still the thought that counts. I thought that was a really creative way to do that.
So that's my finish. So I did switch out. This was day 14's Stitch Mania project, but I replaced it with a Sue Hillis Life's What You Bake It for the 14th of May.
Good.
So
awesome. Do you want to go into your whips?
Sure. So we filmed, as you know, the day, probably at least the day before you guys see it, which was still April. And I really wanted to finish this, but I didn't yet. Well, my issue is this coffee, okay? I really wanted it to be my April finish. It's 16 count, it's soft. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but I'm almost there. I don't believe you guys saw the middle row, and you can see, oh, here, sorry, I should have ironed it. I'm really close. I'm really close. One of these evenings I might just push through and spend the extra time on that. But I'm really happy about it coming together. It is something for Victoria's house, specifically for Patrick, so I will see him on Mother's Day. We'll see if it's done by Sunday.
Hey, you could make the goal Father's Day, and then you wouldn't have that pressure.
Because he's a father. He's a father. So the next are my Stitch Mania starts.
And Chris is doing a traditional Stitch Mania in like what it was intended the first year.
Right, so I've got 21 starts scheduled for, and I put what day I'm doing them. And I know they're only starts, but I have to tell you, because I've been watching other people's videos or conversations about how they're approaching Stitch Mania. For me, I don't mind that I only got a little bit done. It is really fun going from like fabric to fabric. And what I realize is the items that I've picked, I love. And I'm like, oh, I want to get back to that and finish that. You know, so like I am very, now maybe when I share on like day 18, I will feel different. But these first 5 days have been very, very uplifting for me. And I am not making myself wrong for the number of stitches I got in. No, because I was just starting it, and you know, and the successful accomplishment too is I have stitched every single day
of May, and even beforehand.
Well, right, since last week I stitched every single day. I'm honestly not trying to apologize for the lack of stitches, just sharing that I am actually, the stitches don't represent how much value I've got of doing the exercise. Let's put it that way.
That's good. Also, Chris is a notorious apologizer. So much so
I didn't apologize.
On Christmas, We do it all before anybody opens any presents.
We do all the whining.
We do all the whining, all the I'm sorry it's not big enough, I'm sorry you didn't get what you want, I'm sorry, and all that. We do it all before anyone opens a single gift, so nobody can apologize for wonderful gifts. No apology needed.
Okay, I'm not apologizing.
She's not apologizing, folks.
I feel
Neither
good about
should
this.
you.
No, correct. You should not. Yeah, do not do what I do. Okay, so number 1 was Bloom by Priscilla and Chelsea. Now, as you know, I do this for my mom because she's got this series and I keep changing it out. And every single time, I am a classic starter, typically in the middle of the pattern. But I have done so many of these cups, I was so not going for the white.
No more white.
I mean, not to start with. So I started at the top left corner, and you can see that I switched out to oh wait, I think I have that upside down. No, I don't.
That's
right. Sorry. You can see that I switched it out to navy, and I used DMC, and I did change the DMC conversions on Queen Bee, the yellow and the gray, just to be a little bit more brighter, So that's what I did. As you can see, my beautiful Mary Poppins needle minder that my Stitchy buddy gave me one Christmas as well.
That was one of the once we discovered needle minders.
Right. And my Mary Poppins bag. Thank you so much. Okay, sorry, that's taking long. Number 2. And another beautiful, this is a Dot Dot Goose project bag. We'll just do a little advertising for project bags. Red, White, and Bloom by Country Cottage Needleworks. I
got a lot
totally
in this one.
love this. Okay, this is my first time doing any of the Country Cottage Needleworks charts. I'm doing it, I wrote that down what I'm doing it on. Here I did. This is Icelandic Blue Ada 16 count that I got an inspired needle. See how like the white might not jump out enough? But I'm gonna go for that. Your brain will fill in when it says red, white, and bloom that you know that says white. But again, I loved it. I've not done one of their patterns before. And I didn't realize it was this small, like because I never pay attention. Oh, there's another needle minder that...
This one's really cute.
Oh.
Sweet. Has like all the Disney characters on the inside.
Okay, we love needle minders.
Okay, we have a question though. Do you put your needle minder, because Chris and I do this differently. I put my needle minder like inside the hoop area, and Chris puts it outside the hoop area.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Where do you put yours? I don't know.
Well, this is a small hoop.
I still do it, even if it's my teeny tiny one.
Oh wow. Okay, you're good.
Well,
okay.
I don't know if I'm supposed to. I don't know what the right thing is.
Okay, that was day 2. Oh, just love this one. Okay, so this is Manny Donna's Liberty Lane pillow, as you know, from Expo this year.
Sophia, you like that one.
I have never done one of her charts before. I also believe that this is actually not Ada. This is what I was telling you about Victoria.
Oh.
I think it's an even weave fabric, which I have no idea what it is. But I had it in my stash, because I'm trying to use floss from my stash. So I've gotten a lot of the windows done, you know, and I'm just excited then I'll be able to fill in the house color. Again, the middle house has the white in it, so hopefully it will jump out enough when we know that it's red, white, and blue. So I love that. And yeah, so that's that. Oh yes, okay. See, I'm going pretty quick here, quickly. All right, this one. Oh my gosh, you know what? I think I said the wrong, someone asked me what fabric I was using, and I think I told you the wrong thing. It's Winter Wishes, Natalia Rosa. Okay, this chart is big.
Oh my gosh.
Victoria's looking at the dimensions. It's 19 3/4 by 14.5 inches. I had this Winter Wishes and I was estimating, and I'm really glad, you know, the store gave me the measurements and I presumed it was that, but then I measured the fabric and it wasn't quite that what I expected. And I probably didn't calculate right. I just picked this up, like at Inspired Needle, you can get cut to order where they calculate the borders for you, or there's packages that are already there, and this was a package that I picked up. I only have 1 3/4 inches all the way around. If you can see, like I am a measurer. I am a measurer because I measure.
Because you sew and make costumes.
I sew a lot and I make costumes, and you know, measure twice, cut once. Anyway, so I had 2 marks because I thought can you see my little pen on the side? Isn't that bad?
Yeah,
but anyway. Okay. So then I had a dilemma. If you see this beautiful pattern, so since I only have 1 3/4 inches, where was I gonna start to make sure I was gonna stay in the right place?
Right, yeah.
So I picked starting, if you can see on the camera where my nice new purple nail polish is. This package, this holly and this package is the closest to the end of the chart. So I literally started in the middle of the right side. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but it's really cool because I know everything else will come off of that. And isn't that cute?
It's so cute.
So, there it is.
And this is a Christmas pattern, and Chris decorates every room for Christmas.
Yeah, it's fun.
So, it's really fun to...
Yes, and this is actually on my Whip Go. So my Whip Go is to work on one winter project and see how it's winter. She's got a fur coat on, there's ice skates. So it's not only Christmas, it's winter as well. Well, Christmas does happen in winter, but
for us,
I'm counting it as one of my Whip Goes. And then the last one, which does not have much on because I had a challenge. Now, I'm going to date myself probably. We all know that this is an older chart, Vive la France by Dimensions, okay? It is a classic kit that came with lengths of floss, you know, in a bundle tied together that are already cut at 18 inches, okay? So when we use the loop method, we really pull a yard piece and fold it so we end up with the same 18 inches.
Right.
So,
or as I told Paulina, just measure on your arm.
Right, that's right. That's right. That's exactly that's how I would do it, because then you know what your arm is. Anyway, I don't know if there's a sign set, but that's probably how I showed her, and that's how she does it. But these 18-inch ones, like I haven't used a kit like this in a long time. So I am doing the old-fashioned knot loop method because I did the first one with a loop, and it was like, okay, 10 stitches and 5 stitches and you're done. Holding the tail, because the first color I did was a blended one, which we know Dimensions has a lot of blended ones. And then I had, again, a very similar dilemma. Okay, the Eiffel Tower, like, grid ironwork is all back stitching. So, as in every other chart that's recommended, and I think this is how I taught Victoria, we do the X's first, then the half stitches or 10 stitches, then the back stitches, then French knots.
Yep.
In that order.
Yep.
Well, to find a place where I could do a cross stitch, I had to move down from my center. So you can probably see my creases here. So I had to find my center, then I had to move down my center and move over to get something started in crosses, because it's only the kind of like the levels of the floor. If you've ever been to the Eiffel Tower, there's floors. So now that I have a starting place, I'm going to work from there. And I will probably not do all the X's first. I will move, because if you look at this design, I don't even know if you can see it on there. There's clouds and stuff in there, and they're all half stitches. So I will stitch the half stitches before I get to the back stitching on the Eiffel Tower. Just so I can, anyway, that's my plan. I was very excited to start it. I made this little needle minder, which I know if you saw on Instagram, I already shared this, but because I got like this little medallion at Joanne Fabrics that says Paris. So,
cute.
That was fun. If you guys know or would let us know where you get those little small magnets, because I use like the big chunky ones. Anyway, it's
small but powerful is what we're looking
small
for.
but mighty. So that is my day 5, because that's where we are. We're filming today on May 5th. So as you know, I do have one other commitment on May 5th, and that's to work on Frederick the Literate. So Victoria will insert a picture here, because this is the progress that I will have made Wednesday night before you see this picture. So,
yes. Nice job.
Thank you.
so fun to see so many projects. Like, I would like this Flosstube, like if it was me watching Flosstube, because I like seeing a lot of different projects. And to me, it doesn't even matter like the progress necessarily. I just like seeing all the different patterns.
Yeah.
It's fun. All right, so I am doing Stitch Mania, which means I only start new things on the weekend. That's like my goal. So I start one on Saturday, I start one on Sunday, and then during the week I can work on anything that's already started. But I still had some days left in April, and my whip go was 2 different colors on my sorting hat for my Hogwarts. So I almost got the second color done that I had planned, but not completely. But you can start to see, and I don't have a picture to show you because it's just the chart I got for free. I don't know if I stole it or not. I mean, it's on Pinterest.
That looks great,
sorting
Victoria.
hat, which you cannot really see at all. But I'm doing all the light colors first. But there's a little bit of a darker brown mocha color in there. So it's coming along.
It is all confetti.
It's all,
just so you know, and it's
every
probably like
single
8
piece.
colors or something, or more.
I think it's 12.
12 colors, but it's gonna look amazing. Like if you saw the picture of people that have done it before,
Yeah.
it really is like the best.
It's gonna pop for sure. So I did that. Okay,
Good job.
I did.
There
it.
you go,
It's not
Whip Go.
much to look at, but I did it. So Whip Go April got completed,
Give yourself a sticker.
and then I continued stitching on my Country Cottage Needleworks. The most wonderful time of the year, which I know some of you have already finished, which I love.
I'm gonna do this one too.
And like I said, see, I put my needle liner even on the smallest one.
Wow.
So I just got it's the most wonderful time of the year. Seriously, not a lot of progress, but I actually am enjoying the fabric of this.
This is the even weave?
This is the even weave, yeah.
Over 2.
Over 2.
So it's a 28 count.
28 count, petty point.
Wow.
So I got a little bit more of that one.
Maybe I'll try that in June.
Yeah, that'd be good. And then I'm still working on Honey Bunny. Everything's taking me so much longer, but 21 more days of school. So this is Honey Bunny by Stitching with the Housewives, Priscilla and Chelsea. Again, I changed my cup to be Peach Cobbler. And I finished all the white.
Green. How
and
cute.
I started 4-leaf clover.
Cute. That is so sweet.
Yeah.
That is so sweet.
So this little bunny down at the bottom's done, and then I'm just working through on the green. And then I'll go color by color. I only have 2 more colors after green. So we're getting closer. This is like my in bed while I'm pumping project. And then I have my 2 Stitch Mania starts.
Yay! I can't wait to see.
So I don't know if we showed this bag before, but we love Disney bags. So Chris bought me, and I'm doing the Nikki patterns from Etsy Yoda that I got for Christmas. So cute. So this was my May 1st, or my first Saturday start. And I'll take it off the hoop so you can see it good. Pillows. So I got the dark green is kind of like the shadow on his face. And then on May the 4th be with you, I went back and did that little bit of yellow that kind of outlines the inside of his ear. And
Cute.
This is on 14 count hand dyed Ada that we got at Inspired Needle. That is, do we remember the color? Something like sandstone, something like sandy.
Yeah, because that's the,
Yeah. So I did this actually 2 days. So I did it, my start was on the first day, and then I picked it up on May the 4th be with you because it's Star Wars Day.
Yeah. Oh,
So
did you see those
I'm
things?
actually pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
So I'm making good progress with that. And then I got this for Christmas. This has my Marie inside. So I started, see if I can find the pattern.
I love that needle minder too.
This is a pattern from, ooh, I don't know, from Etsy. I'll link it down below if you, or just ask me. I stopped linking things because I don't have time. Okay, guys, just ask me in the comments and I'll get back to you. But this is Sweet Dreams, My Little Princess, which we love, Marie. And I'm starting on this little tiny part of the inside of her ear. It's like a center start.
That fabric's gonna work really well.
Yeah, the pink actually pops pretty good. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There you go. So that's a tiny one color of pink start and my cute little Marie needle minder. And this fabric is 14 count fabric flare. Taupe. But it's taupe, which is in my head a tan color, but it's pink.
It's really got like a purple pinkish
undertone. Mm-hmm. So that was my Sunday start.
Nice.
Yeah. So we're doing it, you guys.
We're working the plan.
Yes. Do you have any haul?
The only haul I have is, oh, well, one practical thing. I got myself another
spring hoop,
and I got Victoria one. Well, because I could order them and there were 2 in the set, so I shared. And then I did get the May typography from Sam, and there it is. I love these. I don't, you know, obviously I'm not doing them right now because I don't know. I just finished the January one. So hopefully I will get to that, but I just love these. I love the design. I love that it's a whole kit, like even the trim. And I did get, because I have the subscription.
Yeah.
I do have the clipboard. And as I'm doing for myself, it's actually over on my bulletin board right now. You guys can see that. So yeah, that was really good. I got an email from Black Needle Society to choose my fabric for an upcoming box.
Oh yay, for me!
I don't know when it's coming.
Yeah, you got the rainbow box.
Okay, that
That's
one.
me.
I think I might be getting 2 boxes. Because I thought this was for July Pirates.
You got pirates?
I think I maybe hit a subscription.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I don't know.
Interesting. We'll see. I mean, you
late
can't
at
go
night,
wrong.
click.
Their boxes are so good.
I know.
You
I
really
don't
can't
even
go
go wrong,
wrong.
but I was like, I thought I had answered that question like a month ago about the cloth for the rainbow box.
We will see.
Anyway, I answered the question. Maybe I'm gonna get a pirate box in July. oh yes. And I saw on Fat Quarter Shop Flosstube that the Priscilla and Chelsea's crate is shipping, and we did subscribe to that. Well, we subscribed 1 subscription.
Because one of us will stitch each one.
Right.
Like
Well,
I don't
take
need,
turns.
yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And then plans for upcoming week. I will start 2 new projects this weekend. And just keep working on, I really would like to finish Honey Bunny.
Yeah. I would like to
pretty
finish the
reasonable.
coffee thing.
Okay.
But, so tonight, my plans?
Yes.
Tonight, Frederick the Literate.
Yes.
I've got a date with Frederick. And then tomorrow morning, you know what, I just have to tell you. The first day that I put the picture of like all the supplies for my day 1, and then I did the second day, I'm like, I now like am making sure I get up in time, and it makes me be complete because I love somebody holding me accountable, and you guys are holding me accountable.
Yes.
I just love that. So stay tuned. So I have to be honest, you know, I put a picture, the comment, and it's out there, and thank goodness my Stitchy Fix partner takes some moment when she sees it to like hashtag the correct stuff. So I'm sorry. I was trying to edit the one I did this morning, and I couldn't figure out how to edit an existing post. So I will be having computer lessons after we tape this video on how to do that.
She's a real grandma.
I am not. I am a cool young Mimi.
Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna do Frederick the Literate, and then you're just gonna keep on starting.
Oh, yes, whatever day 6 through whenever we film next Wednesday.
Yeah. 13th.
Yeah.
And I also was thinking I could have a Mother's Day start that I didn't put in my original plans to do the May pillow. because it has that little mom part.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I have the fabric. So
And I have a stash of floss.
Yeah, well, I can also go get some, but I just thought, oh, it'd be kind of fun to do a Mother's Day start. Are you guys gonna
Start
do
and
a
finish.
Mother's Day start? Let us know. We'd love to know. And we're gonna do another giveaway when we hit 1,000.
Oh my gosh. Okay, people. I thought we were like, you could push me over with knock me over with a feather when we hit 100.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we just love you all. And we're having fun. And thank you for commenting.
It's honestly like, people are like, I'm not doing a numbers game. We aren't either. We just love that like you're here and like talking about cross stitch.
Thank you for listening to us today.
Thank you for listening to all the patterns. Okay, happy stitching. We hope you stitch as much as you want or as little as you want, and we will see you in our next video.